everybody, and welcome to this much-anticipated semi-final of the International Knockout Cup. We're hoping for some competitive and exciting cricket today. I'm Mark Nicholas, and Richie Benaud is with me too.
This is a very dry surface, so I expect the quick bowlers to get some bounce out of it. It's an interesting decision to bowl first because the dryness will...
Saddle up, ECDP, run to the troops. So right about now, Rasta, you teach China.
The umpires are out in the middle, the players are making their way too, and here come the opening batsmen. It's a stiff old target to chase. I reckon they might get there. Richie Benaud might know more.
There'll be runs here. They've turned that into two. That's good running. It's straight to a fielder. Steered expertly into the gap. It's straight to a fielder. He looked as if he was home to me. Steered expertly into the gap. Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. The sweeper picks up. I think he was easily back in the crease there. He's got it into the gap. They've turned that into two. That's good running. Played into the gap. That takes him into double figures. He's worked that into the gap. It's edged and out. It looked all easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Ouch, that must have hurt. He's got it into the gap.
The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring.
McGrath edged and safe. Fielded by the man at long on. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Fielded by the man at long on. He was pushing his luck a little there. They turned that into 2. That's good running. Steered expertly into the gap. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. It was a good piece of running.
That's good running, and it puts such pressure on the fielders.
Fielded by the man at long on. That's 2 more runs on the board. Swept away. A direct hit would have got him. The batsmen changed their mind. Fielded by the man at long on. Lee continues. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Excellent running from the 2 batsmen.
It's a bit of a cliche, but it does hold true. Good running between the wickets will help you win matches.
That has to be close. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. It was good positive running by the batsman.
Oh yeah, good running. You see, running like that leads to misfields because the fielders are under such pressure. Oh, great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
He's got it into the gap. Just one run. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That over eased the pressure on the batting team. He looked as if he was home to me. That was a no ball by Lee. There should be some runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? Fine running by those two batsmen. That really was excellent timing.
Now that came right out of the middle of the bat.
The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. And the end of the over. He looked as if he was home to me. This partnership is really frustrating the bowlers. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That's a great shot.
Well, a player of this quality just doesn't miss out on opportunities like that. Onto it in a flash.
Well, that's found the gap in the field. Ouch, that must have hurt.
Oh, he really laid into that delivery, 4 all the way.
Steered expertly into the gap. He looked as if he was home to me. That brings up his half-century.
You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
He's worked that into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. The batsmen changed their mind. Fielder's not going to reach that one.
Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face. They don't come much straighter than that. The full face of the bat met the ball, and that thing raced back past the bowler.
That's 2 more runs on the board. Turned off his hips. Oh, that must have been close. Hit straight to a fielder. A terrible fielding. These will be overthrows.
Overthrows, and it's gifting runs to the opposition.
He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue. Oh, big shout for that one. Fielded by the man out long on. There's his half-century. Hit straight to a fielder. Simons to continue with his off-spin. Oh, what a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. He was pushing his luck a little there. Clark continues. Hit straight to a fielder. Well, that has to be close. That's the red light. He's out. That's 2 more runs on the board. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. There'll be runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. The batsmen changed their mind. The batsmen changed their mind.
Now the bowler's giving him a hard time out there. That will have hurt. He won't want to show that it's hurt, but you sense the momentum changing.
He's not a good judge of a run, is he? It was a good piece of running.
Oh, good running, very good running. And it does add precious runs to the total. It'll make such a difference when it gets down to the wire. He'd have enjoyed that. Perfectly timed and 4 from the moment it left the bat.
There should be some runs here. There are some overthrows here.
Overthrows are so frustrating for a captain, and particularly now.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That over eased the pressure on the batting team. Clark to start another over of this long spell. That's turned away through mid-wicket. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. Played into the gap. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Hit straight to a fielder. Clark continues. Flicked away nicely. He looked as if he was home to me. Clark continues. Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. That was just a kitten's whisker away from the stumps. Hit straight to a fielder. I think he was easily back in the crease there. The batsmen changed their mind. Hit straight to a fielder. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
That's poor cricket. He just took his eye off the ball.
Clark is coming around the wicket. Oh, that's close. He's gone. Clark gets his first wicket. Clark is going to try over the wicket. Hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That was good running by the batsman.
Yes, now that's a good example of how the best teams around put particular importance on their running between the wickets. It squeezes every last run out of an innings and is so important when the thing gets down to the wire.
Turn down to fine leg.
Brilliantly well done. Top-class cricket.